What's up? What's up? You're live on YouTube Wednesday night. Wednesday night breaks. Wednesday night Heritage High Number. And then back to work for me. Back to work for me. Oh, some of these are numbered. Definitely should have looked at those before I. We got Wednesday night Heritage High Number. Let's get these boxes opened at least. Matt Olson jumbo. I forgot about the jumbos. Otherwise, I wouldn't have started getting these open. Matt Olson jumbo started off. I don't think that is any sort of variation. It is not. We got 4 hobbies tonight. We got, I believe it's 1 hit per box. We got 4 hobbies, 4 hits. Skeens, Ellie, Jackson Holiday, Jackson Merrill, Jackson Churio. We've got a 1970s Rick Burleson. 1975 Rick Burleson. I should have guessed that. Since Heritage is usually 50 years. Yamamoto on the cover. So his debut patch is still out there. Yamamoto's debut patch still out there. Part of the reason why Update is so expensive. I think Jackson Merrill's is too. We've got a jumbo Nick Gonzalez for the Pirates. Jumbo Nick Gonzalez. So 2 jumbos and a 75 Rick Burleson. Oh, just quit humping your brother. Four hobbies tonight. Let's see if we can crank through this in about an hour. Heritage usually takes a little bit. And we've got a 74 victory leaders. This is definitely out of somebody's basement. 74 victory leaders. That one will go to the A's. Catfish Jim Hunter. 25 wins for him. Well, I guess actually, you know what? We'll auction that between Catfish and Fergie. So that's going to be between the A's and the Rangers. We'll do a random list at the end here. But 4 Heritage High Number hobbies. These were the box toppers. We had a 74 victory leader. That card's actually not in that great of condition. Sometimes, usually the 70s cards in these come out in much better condition. Rick Burleson for the Red Sox. You got Fergie Jenkins and Jim Hunter. You probably got 2 Hall of Famers on that card. Nick Gonzalez and Matt Olson for the jumbo. So that's Braves, Pirates on the jumbos, Red Sox, and then that's right, Heritage's. I hope I don't have to do this for all packs. I hope the packs start opening. But here we go. First Heritage High Number pack. Tyler Black, there's Jackson Churio, Kenta Maeda, Jackson Rutledge, Jordan Beck. We got a mini Royce Lewis. Mini Royce Lewis at Jackson Churiel. It's base. We got a mini Royce Lewis, Joey Ortiz, Josh Smith, Ahmed Rosario. So Jackson Churiel right off the bat. Come on, Heritage. Nope, not gonna do that for me either. This and Archives are my least favorite from just a pack opening standpoint. So let's say, am I live? I am live. Tatis, Alec Marsh, Kiner Falefa, Pages, Josh Bell, Tyler Anderson, Fraley, Pages, and Nick Gordon. There's two Pages, Pedro, and I don't think we had any. Oh, we had a color variation on Josh Bell. Color variation, Josh Bell. So that is a color variation, Diamondbacks, Josh Bell. Rasim Nunez, Harrison Bader, Garrett Crochet, Wilson Contreras. So we got Trident Teammates insert. D'Arnaud, Helsley, Bo Naylor, and Cody Bellinger. Nothing on those. Heritage is the one break where you need like a... Sometimes like the big time breakers have sorters. You need a pack opener on these. Garcia, Pilar, Sheets, Austin Hayes. We got a Jake Cronenworth. All blue. Let's say it's a white border, but this is a blue border. Jake Cronenworth, Irving Lopez, Chapman, Uesama, and Tyler Molly for the Rangers. So we got a blue border Jake Cronenworth. Crone Zone. All right, that one's not opening the way I wanted it to. How do Padres fans feel about? We got rookie pitchers here. How do Padres fans... Oh, another rookie pitchers. Vidal Brujan. I thought that was going to be... Nope. Cutter Crawford, Kenley Jansen. I thought we were going to get some variation in there, but I think we just got rookie pitchers. I think that was our variation. I'm guessing we'll get duplicates of those, but I will run a... I'll do a random at the... I probably won't do it on stream, but I'll do a random to get those allocated. McCann, Jung-Hoo Lee, rookie. People are after him. We got a now and then Craig Kimbrell. That MJ is not a variation. I thought it could have been. Maybe I just need to be stronger and rip these things open. Requires dad strength to open these. Rhys Hoskins, Blaze Alexander, Zach Littell. Nothing on that one. We got an upside down Josh Bell. Why is that? It's just upside down. Blazovic and Darius Vines. Nothing crazy for rookies there. So far, out of the big rookies, we've just gotten one. Oh, here we go. Is this what is this? This is white. They say it's a white border, but that's a variation of Ahmed Rosario, Josh Hader, Porter Snell, and Lorenzen. I don't like how they call all of the border variations a white border, but Manzardo, Winker, Hedges. We've got Drew Rasmussen as our first number. Drew Rasmussen, 225. Mookie Betts, perfectly programmed insert. We got Wyatt Langford, rookie. Graham Pauley and Evan Phillips. Drew Rasmussen here. That is out of 225. Drew Rasmussen, 225. My chair keeps dropping. It's whatever. Wensiel, Jack Leiter, rookie. Rangers are high on him. Another 2020. We got another white. Well, this is a blue border Tatis. That was our second blue border Padre. Jackson Holiday. There's Jackson Holiday, rookie. Andrew Vaughn. Justin Turner, Carlos Santana, Chris Sale, Matt Sauer. We got our first hit It is autographed Francisco Alvarez. Little last team, close to last team magic there. Like Melville picked up the Mets here. Francisco Alvarez auto. That's a good name on the auto too. I know Mets fans are really high on him, and he started to show out a little bit towards the end last year. Francisco Alvarez is the first hit. I'm glad that we're getting an auto and we're not going to get skunked on the Whitley, Soler, Milas, and Profar. I was worried that we might get four relics, but we're not. Teoscar, Kirkering, Knack, Veneziano, Mike Moustakas. That was always $6.99. I didn't really. Ooh, 2024 Orioles. That's a nice little card. There was Jackson on it. Ozuna and Luis Heel in the back. I forgot. Did Mike? I guess this is 2023. I forgot about that. I was going to say, did Mike Moustakas play last year? But he did not play in 2024. He did play in 2023, though, however. I'm surprised none of those Royals guys could really do anything outside of once they got out of Kaufman. Osmer signed the big contract, but like Moustakas didn't really do anything. I think he had a half decent year in Cincinnati, but I could be wrong. No, because I guess they traded him to Milwaukee afterwards. Soriano, Martinez, Campbell, Yuki. We got Jason Foley in the middle. There's nothing. Just base on this one. Ranger, Isaac Paredes, the newest Houston Astro. The Astros got to get their stuff figured out. Jared Jones, Robbie Ray, Barossa, Kopech. We got a Jair Camargo on. They call it a white border, but that's definitely like a turquoise border for the Twins. Giants rookie pitchers: Jock Castro, Matt Carpenter. Did he really do anything in Milwaukee? I know. Did he? I can't remember. I guess I could probably look on the back of the card. Paul Sewald, there for the Diamondbacks. Got a Jackson Holiday rookie performers insert here. Rookie performers Jackson Holiday there for the Orioles. Crone Zone Canario. So we got Sewald here. You being a Cubs fan, you're probably saying that because he probably crushed your team. Got a Paul Sewald there, $6.99. All right, Moustakas. Brewers. All right, you hit 35 homers with the Brewers in 2019. Didn't really do much with the Reds. Hit 230, 208, 214. Only didn't do much with the Reds. I think he signed that deal with the Reds and then didn't really capitalize on it. Really good year though with the Brewers. 35 homers. I think that was 2019 when they had the beef balls. Yeah. All right, so he benefited from the beefed up baseballs. Ryan Jeffers, Royce Lewis, Blanco, Jordan Hicks. We got an Alec Marsh color match blue border there for the Royals. Alec Marsh color match blue border. That is Kansas. I believe Kansas got the Royals. Caballero, Skeens. There's our first Skeens rookie. Doyle, Chisholm, Ahmed, Stroman. Was that Stroman? Nope. Keaton Wynn, Yamamoto rookie, Robert Gasser. So we got Skeens and we got Yamamoto. First of probably 4 each. We'll see how Skeens fares. He's been looking pretty good. We got rookie pitchers for the Astros. We got a Fred Lynn insert there for the Red Sox. Paxton Scott, Rengifo. I do think Skeens is going to be the real deal, but Strasburg was supposed to be big time. We got white border. This is our first actual white border. White border, Tristan Gray. Class A, DeYoung, Pepio. Let's leave that up because it is rookie. Tristan Gray. No Caminero yet. Caminero's been looking pretty good so far. I think he's got like 4 homers. He's probably going to be. He's probably not rookie eligible this year. This is probably his second year, right? Shenton, Grayson, Siri, Obear. We got Rodri Munoz. Lane Thomas, 2024 pitchers. We'll probably have duplicates of these, so we'll get these allocated appropriately. Almost through one hobby here, then we're back to hunting for hit. Bear T, Rosario, Mitchell Parker, Nolan Jones, 699. Juan Marichal, winningest pitcher of the 60s. Nolan Jones, 699 in a Rockies uniform. He's back with Cleveland. You're right, David. Moose did have a really good year in Milwaukee during the roided ball era. We got Alexander Canario, a little color match there for the Cubs. Color match on the blue. Blue looks like it's like once every other pack, almost. It's been a while since we had an actual variation. A lot of white borders, technically. One color variation. Haniger, Fry, O'Neill, Cade Smith. We got black Jackson Wolf for the Pirates. Color match Jackson Wolf to 75. Ben Wells, Duval, Eden, and a Shota rookie. This would have been nasty if it was Paul Skeens. We got a black Jackson Wolf color match here for the Pirates. A good second to last pack there. God, that would have been sweet if it was Paul. Yariel Rodriguez, Hernandez, Bregman, Waldron. We got 2024 Astros insert. Jackson Merrill rookie. I think that was our first Jackson Merrill rookie. All right, we are on to hobby number 2. So we have first hobby, Alvarez, auto. Jackson Wolf to 75. That is 2 big hits so far. Nice one there for the Mets. Not the Pittsburgh rookie pitcher we're looking for, though, on that 75. Lefa, Nunez, Bader, Crochet. We got a white border Jordan Balazovic, a little color match. He is no longer in the major league, so he is over in I think he's either in Korea or Japan. Pilar Sheets, Will Klein. Is this our? No, I thought that was going to be our variation. Chapman, Uesawa, Tyler Molly. Just got to force rip that off. Austin Hayes, Priester. No variation on that Padres. I thought there might be. Cutter Crawford, Kenley Jansen. Been watching the Netflix Clubhouse series. That's been kind of fun. Nick Martinez, McCann. I thought that was Brian McCann for a bit. Another Jung Hoo Lee rookie. Got a blue Matt Carpenter for the Cardinals. Melendez, Bush, Ohapi, Tellez. Verlander, Soriano, JD, Isaiah Campbell, Suarez, Wynn, Laureano, Suarez, and Paredes. Was there a variation in there? Nope. Starting to get hot down here. I'm having a shower every time I go for a walk now. Brett, another Fred Lynn Files. All-star rookie. Jock, Castro, Matt Carpenter. David, how's quality? I'm not lagging at all or anything, am I? Biggio, Camargo, Stephen Kolek. Nope. Molina, nothing. Cronenworth, Canario, Gilbert. Yiner, Jeffers, Royce, Blanco. We got another Blanco. Got a Blanco. They call that white border, but that is turquoise border. I hope so. I hope it's that Jackson Holiday. We have yet to get a baseball 1/1. Yeah, there's Skeens rookie. Yet to get it. We got Logan Gilbert, $6.99 here. Logan Gilbert Chrome 699. We got it as a Shohei. That's an Angels card. Yamamoto rookie. It's with probably 2/3 of the breaks that I've ran have been baseball, and still, is it choppy? Dang it. I thought I had that fixed. So I was using my, that's frustrating. It's got to be my internet then. Eduardo Connor Phillips, Addison Barger. That is a blue border. That is a blue border. I'll after these next two packs, I'll open the YouTube and see how it looks. Okay. TCG Hunter Green to 75 here. Hunter Green, 75 refractor. Clayton Beater. Is that a nope? Clase de Jong Pepio. There we go. We got our second black refractor. I was going to say, I think that these Heritage high numbers, they're saying that they're short printed a little bit. The hobby was saying that they were short printed a little bit. And considering of all the Heritage breaks I've ran, I've gotten one 75 refractor that out of 2 boxes, we get two here. Jacob, is it as bad as it was a couple weeks ago, or is it at least improving? Grayson, we got a rookie performers Pajes. Lane Thomas, I think you were in some of those where it was like really bad there for a week or so. Probably about a month ago, maybe more than that. I remember it being especially bad during a Bowman's Best. I don't know what happened. Like my internet didn't change. I'm still using the same devices. It was just like randomly in March. Manzardo, Slayton, a Wyatt rookie there for the Rangers. Paulie Phillips, Ginkle. We are halfway through hobby box number 2, and we already got our second 75 refractor. Jack Leiter and Josh Smith, back-to-back Rangers there. Jackson, Horse Willie for the Astros. Okay, yeah, that's good. I mean, I am using my wife's phone. She's got an iPhone 16. If you notice, I changed my bio to say that I just have an iPhone 13 because I do. Stephen Kolek, that is 225 for the Padres. That's a nice little rookie there. Altuve, Soler, Milas, and Profar. God, my chair I'm falling apart over here. I need to invest in some equipment. Chris Sale, Sauer, Teoscar, Kirkring. We got Jackson Rutledge. That's a blue. Tristan Gray, Luis Heel, Joey Ortiz. Joey Ortiz was having a little bit of a breakout for the Brew Crew last year, and I feel like I haven't heard much about him since. Landon Knack, Vicenzo Black. There's a Cheerio rookie. Shota Imanaga rookie auto on the 13 mini. There we go. We got a rookie Shota. Let's make sure that this gets in there. Nice and clean. DMG, where you at? I've got a 13 plus. We got 2 good autos here. And honestly, I was a little bit worried. I've had Heritage breaks where we didn't pull a single auto. Shota auto there for the Cubs. We got a Shota auto for the Cubs and an Alvarez auto for the Mets. We need that 1/1 Superfractor Jackson Holiday. Tyler Anderson, Jake Fraley. You know what? I actually have it in. Let me change the. Let me try changing the video quality. I do have it in I guess I have it in auto. Let me just try high. See if I can get it out of auto. There you go, man. I'm happy that I got that for you. Shota Imanaga. Rookie auto. Heritage. I was just checking to see if it was a variation. You would know better than me since you've been chasing them. Alec March. We got a Nick Martinez $6.99 here for the Reds. Bob Gibson, MLB debut throwback. In terms of, you guys have probably watched more Heritage high number breaks than I have. How often is it an auto in the hobby versus a relic card? Typically, I feel like Heritage is usually like 1 every 3. We got a Daryl Hernandez there for the A's white border. Out of what I've opened in the past, it feels like 1 out of every 3 hobbies is an auto versus a relic, but obviously we've got 2 in a row here. Johnny Pareda, rookie. I'll definitely be going through and making sure when I sort Friday night that didn't miss any. Luis Arise, Haniger, Fry, Nassim. What do we got here? We got an NL Cy Young, Blake Snell. Nassim Nunez there to 60 out of 699 for the Nats. There's another Shota rookie and a Jackson Merrill rookie for the Padres. 7-3. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's probably why the price of Heritage high number was high this year. Yeah, they definitely. Okay, you know, I've seen a lot of people talking about it, but obviously this is the first time. Anthony Molina, I was out of town when. Maybe I'll get another couple. they all, well, for people are I guess, yeah, I guess it would be coming in. I do tops. Is there dude, I'm not following super close because it doesn't honestly impact me all that much like it does you. Yeah, especially on the chromes. I knew that one right away. But the thing is they probably short printed the chromes, or they probably didn't print as much base. If there's a lot more chromes, I thought that one looked funny. I thought that was gonna be an image variation. All right, that is hobby number 2. We got a Shota auto. David's been chasing that, and David doesn't need to chase it anymore. It's gonna be chasing him. So let me check that. I thought you're looking at this Jack Flaherty. I thought it was, but I looked on the back and I didn't see anything. No, we already hit the. I wasn't expecting one because we had already hit the auto out of that box. We're on to box number 3 here. Jared Jones, Kopech, Jordan Beck, Nick Gordon. Unless you rip these pretty regularly, it's kind of hard to tell if something's like a color variation. Except for that one, Ryan Jeffers. I think that's the second Ryan Jeffers. Matt Chapman. And then you also have don't you have like the no signature variations? Let me check. I've got it in a different pile over here, so I'll pull that up. Blanco Hicks, Connor Kaiser here for the Rockies, 225. Ellie. I'm honestly not even looking to see. All right, we're looking for a Dodger. Kyle Hurt. He doesn't really look like a baseball player, honestly. Dodger. We'll go back. No, that's probably too far back. I think you might have been talking about that Kyle Hurt. Landon Knack. Teoscar, yeah, that's really far back. Let me know if you're talking about that Kyle Hurt. Connor Kaiser here for the Rockies. I'm not sure who picked up the Rockies. Look, I'm better be safe than sorry. I don't want to be throwing a cheapie in the base pile. Paul Skeens, Churio, Landon Knack. There we go. It's a Landon Knack blue border. They call it a white border on the back, but it is a blue border. Honestly, I think all of our blue borders have been blue teams so far. Royals, Blue Jays, Dodgers have been all the Cubs have been all the blue borders so far. Rutledge, Tatis, Marsh, Kiner. We got Tyler Fitzgerald auto to 75 for the San Francisco Giants. Wow. There we go. We got some red ink here. Tyler Fitzgerald. David, is that you picked up the Giants, didn't you, bud? That is nasty work for you today. Wow. Tyler Fitzgerald, red ink. How are we feeling? We got a Shota auto. We got a Tyler Fitzgerald red ink auto. We are cooking. Cooking. Holy smokes, I love Heritage High Number. Wow. Wow. Noel V. Marte, that is $6.99. Luciano, insert. We are cooking. We are cooking. I think I saw, did Fryer hit an Ellie red ink? I should ask him. I haven't talked to him in a bit. Whoops. Well, good thing we got our auto out of that. Corners are fine on these. Nice thing about these cardboard cards is they do a good job holding up if you drop them like I just did. Pedro Pajes rookie. Robert Suarez for the Padres. Would have felt bad if I dropped it and dinged Fitzgerald, but we already pulled it. Fryer played Blackhawks with me once, and then he never played with me again. Vidal Brujan. Fryer's catching strays, and he's not even in here. That'd be nasty. Only one Ellie auto for me this last year. It was a all etch out of 25. It's like a $750 Ellie auto. Nasty. Jung-Hoo Lee. Brandon Hyde, AL Manager of the Year. Orioles fans, how do we feel about Brandon Hyde? I saw some not so glorifying news article on him today. Campbell, Yuki, we got blue border Giants rookie pitchers. Blue border Giants, Yamamoto rookie Dodgers, Gasser and Iglesias. I thought I saw Fryer hit that 75 auto. Jared Jones, my seat keeps sinking. We got our third black Ian Happ Cubs. Our third black refractor. Here I was thinking that when we pulled the first one that it was, I mean, the black refractors are a big deal. But when I pulled it out of that first box, I was a little bit more. I mean, obviously they didn't print as much as they had in the past. Juan Marichal. My seat keeps sinking. That's what you get when you buy a $30 gaming chair off Facebook Marketplace. Is the hydraulics in the seat. Yeah, man, you're cooking. Shota auto. You've got a couple blue borders, at least one blue border of the Cubs. I think all the blue teams. There's Cowherd. Dylan Cease. That's a white border Padres. We still got one more hit left. Won't come in this stack. Will come in a little bit. David Banuelos. I think we can all root for a nasty Jackson Holiday in this next case, in this next box. Can we get the Nathaniel Lau 699? Can we get the prayer circle going for a nasty Jackson Holiday? David, I know you've hit half the hits so far. Can you share the love for a Jackson Holiday? Nasty. Betty, we got a blue Joey. Dude, I think the blue borders are only for blue teams. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but it's a Wyatt Langford rookie. Maybe we don't have a blue border Dodger card yet. Oh. Gavin Stone, Musgrove, Manzardo, Winker, King, Ginkle, Montero. There's Jackson Holiday rookie. I feel like there should have been something in that one. Nope. We need that Jackson Holiday. Let's get a nasty Jackson Holiday. Jackson Holiday auto would be Jackson Holiday like to 25. Do they have 25 in here? We got a mini Ryan Jeffers here. That's our second mini, and that's our second mini twin. Corbin Carroll. Jurickson Profar. Oh, Jackson, where art thou, Jackson? Wyatt Langford, is this an image variation? It is. Wyatt Langford. Yeah, we could use an LA one too. We need that last team magic. Wyatt Langford. We got that Hunter Green black to 75, Greg. Wyatt Langford image variation here for the Rangers. Caught that one right away. Trevor Rogers. I'm amazed that you were able to pull that knowledge out. It's so crazy to keep up with everything between. We've got Joey Ortiz teal border between all sports and all different makers. It's easy for football and basketball because they're running the same. They're running the same products, right? You got NFL Prism, you got NBA Prism, so it's easy to keep up with all the cracked ices and all that stuff. Luis Campusano, we got a George Brett. Oh, that scared me. I thought that was gonna be an auto. That was so dark. I'm like, oh, another auto. Luis Campusano. This is $6.99 for the Padres. Let's get Greg a. Let's get a. How about in hobby box number 4, we get a bonus auto. If David's numbers are right, I'm guessing that we're probably going to have a relic in hobby box number 4, but we can still hope that we got the 4 good boxes out of the case. There's another. Okay, these blue borders have to be only blue teams. Anthony Veneziano for the Royals. There's another Shota rookie. These blue borders have to be blue teams only. Cut me some slack if they are, because I've been working. Anager David Fry, Rodri Munoz. Nothing. Jackson Merrill. Have you guys been watching the new Red Sox on Netflix? I'm only like 2 episodes in, but I enjoy it. Kate Smith, Yariel. There's another blue. Is this blue border or is just regular? That's just regular Royals. Bot Martini, Nastrini, and a Rosarina. All right, here we go. Last hobby. Let's get a nasty Ellie auto and a Superfractor Jackson Holiday. We got another mini. That's Astros mini. We got a Shohei. There we go. Shohei perfectly programmed insert. I think those are 1 per hobby. At least based on what we've gotten so far. Okay, so I am not going crazy. The blue borders are blue teams. I'm not going crazy. JD Davis, we got a then and now Kenley. Wald Hopkins Duval. Like I said, I've been oh, you were just saying that, yeah. Yeah, I think we found that out in that's basically all the first two episodes were Paul Skeens. Not, but there's another twins, Teal, Scott Renhevo. All right, so they definitely like color coded these because that's our third Teal twins. So the white border, the teals going to the twins, the blue borders are the blue teams. I'm starting to figure this out. Quinn Priester for the Red Sox. That is $6.99. Corey Seager, World Series MVP. My chair keeps slumping on me. Well, you're a Red Sox fan, so I expect that out of you. I do think it's funny how they had the basically Netflix is turning into the Red Sox Sports Network because they had the 2004 documentary up there over the summer, right? And now they got the following the team around. Glasnow, Amaya Montas, Kenta Maeda. There's their first blue, but I guess the Tigers are kind of blue. Rogers McCormick. Yeah, the entire first two episodes are all about Jarren Duran. Nick Lodolo. Thought that was going to be That's interesting to me that Nick Lodolo is in Heritage High number. I don't mind the Red Sox. I do want to get up to Fenway. Maybe I'll get up there next summer. I've only flown over Boston. Harrison Barger. Here's a Yamamoto rookie. Glacius Paxton. It's kind of yeah. I was my wife was asking me if they were good this year, and I'm like, well, they're supposed to be. Kyle McCann. And I don't even know if they were really supposed to be good. I mean, I guess you got Crochet and Bregman, but I think Bregman's one of those guys where he was a great he'd be a great clubhouse guy in Houston, but when you get him out of there, it'll be interesting. I mean, he'll be a leader. Bregman will for sure be a leader. But it's kind of like, Springer goes to the Blue Jays. Like Springer on the Blue Jays is not very scary. There's just Shanwell, $6.99. Jackson Merrill, rookie performers. Like you think about Springer on the Blue Jays, he's nowhere near what he was on the Astros. And you think about Correa on the Twins, nowhere near what he was on the Astros. You think about, so I'm thinking that's kind of what's going to be happening with Bregman. Is he just going to be? He's not going to be a $40 million guy, that's for sure. Willie Castro. That's a blue border, Willie Castro. Okay, so maybe I'm wrong because I got a couple of Twins here. There's actually a ton of Twins variations. Blue and teal. Connor Kaiser, Renfro, Reese Hoskins, Schumann. Is this a... Nope. Blazevich, Bell, Darius Vines. I thought this was going to take about an hour, but kind of powering through. Yeah, we got 12 more packs here, and then I'm back to work. This is my break from work. I got 2 rough weeks left. And really next week shouldn't be all that bad. Grisale, Sauer, Justin. So we got a Red Sox and a teal there. Justin Slayton. Slayton. We still got one more hit here. So we got the case hit red ink, Tyler Fitzgerald. 2 blue inks, Shota and Alvarez. Churio rookie. We've got a Coco Montez, 225 for the Rockies. Noelvi Marte for the Reds. I think this is like the second or third numbered Rockies card. Yeah, so how's Roman doing in the minors? Because Christian Campbell's up. I know a lot of people made a lot of money on those cards. I think I pulled a black Christian Campbell auto in whatever Bowman product he had his first in. But at the time, it wasn't that great of a card. But obviously now. Kent Blue Jackson Churio there for the Brewers. There's a nice little Brewers hit. Jackson Churio Blue. Does look like that one of the corners on there is a little white. Oh, there it is. There's our hit. It is going to be a relic. Nassim Andrew McCutchen for the Pirates. A lot of white on that too. Andrew McCutchen, relic. So we got 3 autos. It might fit. We'll try it out. We got 3 autos. Honestly, that was more than I was expecting. So I'm glad that they beefed up the product a little bit this year. Heritage is always better when you're pulling autos and not getting the game used memorabilia. At least his game used though too. Andrew McCutchen. Why'd I put my Matt Chapman over there? We really got on a roll on opening these packs up too. Didn't have to sit and wait for me to do it. Nick Castellanos, and there's a deep drive into the left field of the Fred Lynn. And that will make this a 4-0 ball game. Anytime I see a home run by Castellanos, I always wonder what did I miss that went wrong today. Kevin Pillar, Sheets, Hayes. Was this Ben Brown anything? Nope. Cutter, Kenley, Melendez, and Michael Busch. We got 5 packs left here. No more expected hits. Eloy, is that an image? Nope. Got a nice image variation Wyatt Langford, though, a couple packs ago. Coming up is Photogenic will be tomorrow night. Jung-Hoo Lee. Photogenic will be tomorrow night, and then I still gotta post the. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow morning. My action statements, and Nick with a deep one to left center field, and that will make it a 4-0 ball game. There's a Jock Peterson blue border. I consider myself a man. What is it? I consider myself a man of faith. Isaac Paredes for the Rays to 75. This is actually funny that he's on the Rays in a 2024 product, especially that Heritage high number, because he is played and he's been traded twice since. So Isaac Paredes for the Rays to 75. I am trying to get some Series 2, Greg. I have orders out for it, but they have not been fulfilled yet. But I've been trying to get some Series 2 for a couple weeks now. I could go out and we got a Reds rookie there. Ellie, Christian Encarnacion, Steer, and Matt McLean. That's actually not a bad little card there. All those guys could be studs. If the Reds win a World Series with these 4 guys as their core, this is all of a sudden a nasty card. Langeliers, Lipschitz, Stroman, and Keaton win. So I'm trying to get some Series 2. There's just not a whole lot of people selling hockey wax. I should actually reach out to one of my guys, see if he's got some. Isaac Paredes 75. I don't like buying them from the big retailers. Nick Castellanos $6.99. Andrew McCutchen. I got a few LCSs that give me decent deals on stuff. Jackson Churio blue. I could go out right now and buy whatever I wanted, but Coco Montez $2.25, $6.99. But it's usually marked up, and Quinn Priester, 699. Campusano, 699. White Langford, that's image variation rookie White Langford. Nathaniel Lau, 699. We got Ian Happ, 75. I almost called him Ian. Noelvi Marte there, 699. We got Hunter Green, 75. No big Ellie cards, but actually a nice little break for the Reds. Connor Kaiser, 225. Nassim Nunez, 699. We got a Nick Martinez, another numbered red card. 225, Stephen Kolek. We got Gilbert, 699. We got Refractor, Nolan Jones, 699. Is that a refractor? That's not a refractor. This one definitely is. Oh, Nolan Jones, 699. White Borders, Tristan Gray. That's a rookie. Mike Moustakas, 699. Paul Sewald, 699. And 225, Drew Rasmussen. Nice little break for the Rays. All right. Jackson Wolf for the Pirates, rookie to 75 there. We'll go with Francisco Alvarez, rookie for the Mets. Nice hit for the Mets. Actually, Mets and Giants, both with massive hits. Shota Imanaga. Been chasing that one. He's been chasing that one. And we got Red Ink Tyler Fitzgerald to 75 for the Giants. This was a late team pickup there. That is it for Heritage High Number. I'll see if I can get a couple. I think I actually put in an order for a couple more boxes of this, but we'll see if it comes through or not. Thank you guys for hopping on. Appreciate it. Like I said, that there is Photogenics go tomorrow and Prism Deca up in Discord right now. I'll be dropping that public tomorrow. And I'll be letting you guys know as soon as I get more wax confirmed. But have a great rest.